Bienvenido a la provincia de Misiones. La primera pregunta es, ¿cómo nace el vínculo con la yerba mate? ¿Cómo es la relación que establecieron como importador con la yerba mate?
Well, first of all, welcome to Misiones. And the first question is, how did you get to know yerba mate? How did you establish that with yerba mate?
Well, yerba mate I came to know from the company I'm working with, basically. It's an Arar trading company based in Dubai. And yerba mate was one of the very, very small item we do. And literally, as being a Syrian, mate is one of our favorite drinks. So this is how I get to know mate initially, many years ago.
Sí. Bueno, y ¿cómo cree que tiene que expandirse este mercado? Misiones busca justamente expandir al mercado internacional. Hoy pasa un buen momento la exportación de yerba, pero digo, ¿cómo agrandar ese mercado?
Misiones is discussing how to grow the export market of yerba mate. As a market expert in the Middle East, what do you think, or your recommendation, or your insights about how can Misiones grow their exportation of yerba?
Well, that's a big question, basically. And when I started doing business with mate, it was a very small item, and mate mainly consumed in two regions, which is Syria and Lebanon. These are the main traditional market due to the fact that a lot of Syrian and Lebanese migrate from Syria to Argentina, and when they went back home, they brought the mate with them to our country. Now, how to grow mate, basically? Mate by itself is a drink. It's very unique. The preparation, the bamboya, the glass, the water, how you mix it, how you put it, and people put some sugar with it. It's not like just coffee. You make the coffee, put the sugar, and finish. The tradition of it makes people interested. What is this drink that take that long to be drinkable? But initially, Syrian and Lebanese are the major consumers. And of course, football help a lot. I mean, like football, when you see your favorite football players drinking mate, it's help. So people ask, what is this? You know, like, when you start to go to Europe, people start to know about mate, but never they know it in Europe. Usually only in Middle East things that, against Syrian and Lebanese, and wherever Syrian and Lebanese travel, mate get popular. And these two nations, they, due to our country, basically situation, we migrate. So a lot of Syrian are now between Turkey to Saudi Arabia to Egypt, and same with Lebanese. And they take their culture with them. So their friend, they try it and stuff like this. Now, how to make it more popular? We found mate has a unique taste. So if you're not used to it, it's difficult to like it from the first time. But with all this different mate flavor that start to come, it make it more approachable for people who used to taste. So terera, for example. So people who used to mojito, when they drink terera, they find it very similar. So you know what I mean? Like it's similar to the coffee, similar to terera, similar to tangerine. So people start to get more adjusted to the flavor mate as well. And the mate association and all the mate producer, I mean mate pipore, we present them in the Middle East, of course, and the rest of the other producers, they're doing a lot of work in the exhibition. There's a mate association, I forgot the name, Matias or something? Matia. They do a lot of work. They do mate with lemon, with ice in the exhibition, you know, like as a drink, to make it easy and stuff like this. So a lot of work needed to make it more and more popular, and we're doing our best to promote it along with the producers.
¿Cuánto ayudan la figura de Messi, el Papa tomando mate, ahora Metallica también tomando
mate? We like
mate.
Messi, but I don't know what's the question is. So.
How does it help for mate? People like Messi, the Pope Francis, drinking mate and making more popular the product.
We love Messi. I mean, the day with after the World Cup, he was in bed drinking mate. So, so it was very attractive. I mean, even my kids start to know about mate and stuff like this. So, of course, footballers have a great roles, and the cost for advertisement for footballer will be huge, basically. But they're doing it for free. So when they go on the airplane and they take it with them. In fact, even I was having a discussion with somebody yesterday, she's a tea producer, and she was saying they were working hard to export mate to other countries during the football, and start with Russia. when they were having the football. So all these players, they want the mate with them. What you need to do is a lot of work, and we are already on that track to promote mate and to make it more approachable for many people. So we sponsor the Argentinian National Day in the embassy, inviting people, give it to them, try it, check it, and giving the knowledge in our social media how you can mix mate. And for example, if you wanted bitter, because mate has the bitter taste, you can add some honey to it, kind of things, you know. You can drink it cold, you can drink it hot, something similar to that, basically.
Perfecto.
And more work to come, basically.
Bueno, me dijo 10 años que está en la provincia de Misiones. ¿Qué le parece Misiones? ¿Qué le gusta de Misiones? Me imagino que habrá recorrido más que la yerba en la provincia de Misiones, ¿no?
The first time you were here, it was 10 years ago. What do you think about Misiones? You're making a tour of the province. What do you know about Misiones?
First, green. So green, you know, like green. I mean, like when we drive to Metapipo, I enjoy this, especially early in the morning, so you get the mist. So there's some area where the road goes down, so you get the lake and you get the mist. So Misiones, I feel it's underestimated. We went yesterday, where we've been yesterday for the tea factory, Silvio? Yes, beautiful lake. I didn't know you produce tea as well here, and very well organized. So what I feel, the city, Misiones, the province is very nice, but you need to work more hard on the tourist. So first of all, the road is too small. So to go to Iguaza Fall, it's like 4 hours. If it's a highway, it's like maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hours, something like this. So beautiful, the Iguaza Fall, nice place to see. And the barbecue, the asado here is just something else. Like, you know, like the meat is just like, you can have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you will never say no. It's just something amazing. So I like Misiones a lot, but I feel, missing few good international hotels. So when people come from the outside, most of the hotels are local hotels. They're trying their best, but so some international hotels, better road, of course, and some promotion of how much greenery and nice scenes you have. I mean, like you have an amazing golf course where the tea factory is, nice restaurant. You just sit and enjoy, and the weather is amazing. You have all year. I mean, I thought it's cold, so I was getting jacket. So I was in Buenos Aires, it was raining, and here it's like amazing weather. You can go to the beach, no beach, in the river, basically. So, no, it's a nice city, and the food is amazing.
¿Y se va a llevar algo más que yerba de Misiones? Digo, conoció las camelias, ¿té puede llevar?
Are you thinking about taking tea to your company now that you met Camellias and
Yes. Thanks for Silvio, actually. I didn't know you produce tea, and Silvio's wife, she's doing a very nice blend of different teas. I always know it, but I never know like you produce tea here. So we went to the factory and we check it. It's an amazing factory, and what attracted me, there is a nice, very nice English old house for an English family. So they serve tea, the cake. It's until you have a bit of everything between Europe to Argentina to the meat to this and that. Really nice. So we're thinking about tea, but we mainly focus about mate, and we try to make people understand mate more. So why pipore, for example? Me myself, 10 years ago, I didn't even know. Mate for me, it's like buying black pepper, chickpeas, garbanzo, any other items. But then I understand more. It's a unique based on the company who produces the mate. Most of the process is the same: cutting the leaf, burn it, blah blah blah, get it done. But the aging would make it different. And the aging, when you put it in these warehouses, it breathes that area, weathers and atmosphere, and give that unique taste and flavor. So pipore is different than teriguay. Teriguay is different than amanda. Amanda is different than all of these is something. And I feel a bit sad because till we came into the picture and started introducing mate, I was surprised many people in the Middle East were saying mate is Syrian. Like, no, it's not Syrian, guys. It doesn't grow in Syria. It's only this little triangle between Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay. This is where it grows. This is the only place it grows because of the weather, the humidities, and The soil, you have a red soil, rich soil. So no, it's Argentinian guys, and then it's the same. This one is same like pipore, same like let's say this. No, no, I don't want to give the example of wine, but it is similar to wine because for us we don't drink wine, so I don't give that example that often. But it is like wine. It's all grape, right? It's all grapes. So, but this vineyard is different than this vineyard and that vineyards and stuff like this. So mate is unique based on the company, based on the aging, and give that unique taste of the mate basically.
¿Y qué piensa particularmente de Piporé? Digo, ¿cuál es el vínculo con Piporé y qué piensa de la cooperativa?
We're a bit under pressure here. What do you think about Pipore?
We love Piporé. No, seriously. I mean, again, when I joined the company Arar many years ago, mate was a very small item. And it's like one of the 100 books. You know, like it's just one small items, and we sell very small quantity, not too much quantity, and then it start to grow. What make us different, us as a distributor, not the Pipore people, we committed ourselves. We understand that Pipore is most of their distributor around the world. They do Pipore, they do Amanda, they do Teregue, they do all this different brands. We do Pipore and only Pipore. You know, like for all these years, we committed and they pay him back. So when you are as a producer, basically, I do only your item. I don't do your competitor items, right? Only Pipore, supporting Pipore in a promotion, advertisement. We have a very big food show. It's called the Gulf Food Show. It's happening every year. It's a huge, right? If Sylvia will send you some picture, you see Pipore right in the middle, like big and this, and we give it to the people, interacting with people. We even make games. They say, give me one of this. I said, do you know what is this? No, it's a tea. Yeah, the one who drink in the football. Yeah, okay, you want to take it, you need to make an offer. What? Catch it. Something like this. Okay, you need the glass, you need the pompoya, you need the thermos and stuff like this. We in Arar, we only do Pipore. And we support only Pipore, and we always ignore doing other mate brand. Not because they are not good, all the mate is good. And it's all national Argentinian product, which we would like it to see it grow. But I'm specialized in Pipore. You know? So that's my specialties, basically.
Perfecto. La última. ¿Cómo interesar al joven, al joven que por ahí consume más gaseosa, más otro tipo de bebidas? ¿Cómo meterlo a que tome mate?
The last one, how do you make young people interested in mate? They may drink other things, but how do you make people younger drink mate?
Cool. Mate, as much as there is a consumer like mate because of their ritual, the time it takes to prepare and all this kind of thing, as much young people who are against this. Don't have the time. I want to have PlayStation. I want to sit with my friend. I want to go drink, whatever. All this and take the thermos is too much. Actually, a few days I was driving with him in the car. I thought the car company should think about mate because he was putting the thermos in the glove compartment. It was shaking and it doesn't work. Then I went to the other car as well, like Carolina, and the mate was stuck somewhere and she's drinking and the water is there. I think even the car producer, or maybe the people who make accessories for the car, should produce something where you can put the thermos and stuff like this. It's lacking. I mean, like people should work around it to make it more accessible, right? So it was funny because most of the mate sold here, Pipore, other brand, they sold in a big pack, 500 grams. In our country, it's 250 grams. So about 1 year or 2 years ago, there were some young Argentinian guys in Dubai, in Carrefour Mall, in Carrefour supermarket, and they saw this. They took a video and they put it on social media and went crazy. So it went from here to here till it came to us, and they were still call it Pepe, mate pipore, the baby mate pipore, something, and they were laughing and stuff. So young teenager using mate pipore, but I think the producers here, they need to create a product which is easy to accessible, faster. You know, like coffee business. Coffee was only coffee. You buy the coffee powders and you make it at the house, whichever way the Turkish Arabic coffee you put and you make it. Too much time, right? And then the Nespresso came and evaluate the coffee. Capsule machine, chuk, done. elegant, nice in this. So mate as a drink, as a beverage, it's like tea, it's like coffee, not far away from it. You want to make it accessible, you need to make it easier to use, right? Again, like coffee. Coffee was difficult to make, Americano, espresso, and boil the milk and put this. Now the machine does everything for you. I'm not saying mate could be like a machine things, but mate could be involved with the tea, which they're already doing. I mean, Mate Pipore, they open an office in India to try to make something called kasharia. So tea with mate to make it easy. There is a Russian company as well that produce fancy tea also with mate. They're working on a project to make tea mate with energy drink. So tea producer, they need to keep hitting different product with mate. Something will fail, something will be successful. But when you will be successful, that will be a new item with mate. So creating a new item with mate plus make it more accessible. The thermos and the straw, it's nice for you when you're sitting at home and relaxing, but here they're also in the car and the street, so you're okay with that. But for people outside, they need to be more accessible. And flavor doing well. Flavor doing well because make it more similar to what taste we have already. You know? So, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate this opportunity.